we'll just keep calling them. So when you think of clean, think of Ajax. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's Rebel basketball game.
And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Eagle Valley High School boys basketball tonight from the Clarissa Gym as the 8-4 Eagle Valley Rebels take on the 3-9 Royalton Royals. Royalton Royals last game, they played at Kimball and they lost to Kimball 63-49. The Rebels played Browerville last on Friday, and that game they lost 64-39. So should be a good game for the Rebels tonight. Sit back, enjoy the game with us as you're watching on Rebel Vision. And once again, make sure you bookmark our website. It's www.evps.k12.mn.us. And every once in a while during the game, you'll see that pop up on your computer screen. So you can make sure you bookmark that for future reference. Speaking of the future, we've got another webcast coming up. I don't know if we're webcasting tomorrow night or not, but the scheduled webcast is February 10th, boys basketball against Swanville, followed by February 17th, girls basketball against Swanville. And you can check out the webcast schedule, I should say, on our website as well. Once again, that website is www.evps.k12.mn.us. Alan Bailey along with you this evening. Statistician for tonight, Terry Bailey. Say hi, Terry.
Hello.
There you go. Well, you didn't hear it that loud, but that's okay. Anyway, we hope to have a good game tonight. Just a couple minutes, we'll get things going. Also, coming up tonight, we've got the elementary... Our technical director, Mr. Wagner, in the back. He did acknowledge you said hello. Yes? Okay. It's awesome. And I'm not sure who's all in the back. I believe, our cameramen tonight is Wyatt Long and Bryce Bailey. And I believe Dominic Bailey is in the back, and also Cy Pavic is in the back as well, working the master controls to bring you the game and to make it look just awesome on your computer. We're going to be back in just a little bit for the play-by-play and all the announcements at the beginning. Stay with us for an exciting night of basketball here from Clarissa. It's Eagle Valley basketball once again. The 8-4 Rebels against the 3-9 Royalton Royals. Should be a good game tonight. We'll be back in just a few seconds. Good evening and welcome to Eagle Valley for our basketball game tonight between the Royalton Royals and your Eagle Valley Rebels. The Minnesota State High School League and Eagle Valley Schools would like to remind each of us that sportsmanship is the responsibility of every player, coach, and fan. Please let your good sportsmanship show during the game this evening. At this time, would you all please rise, remove your hats, and face the south end of the gym as we honor our country with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance Thank you. We'll now meet the lineups for tonight's basketball game. First for the Royalton Royals. Starting at guard, a 5'11 junior, number 11, Steve Hoff. Starting at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 21, Nick Block. Starting at guard, a 5'11 junior, number 23, Tyler Mekala. Starting at forward, a 6'1 sophomore, number 24, Luke Wendland. And starting at center, a 6'6 senior, number 35, Zach Silbernick. The Royals are coached by Randy Tilgis, assisted by Adam Snyder and Ron Mekala. And now for your Eagle Valley Rebels. Starting at forward, a 6'4 junior, number 12, Tyler Oftedal. Starting at guard, a 5'9 junior, number 20, Tate Benning. Starting at guard, a 5'11 sophomore, number 30, Luke Mock. Starting at forward, a 5'11 junior, number 34, Jared Nelson. Starting at forward, number 40, 6'1 junior, Neil Zimmer. The Rebels are coached by Doug Wold, assisted by Jason Peterschick and Ryan Torilla. Okay, well, the introductions are finally out of the way. And we're getting ready to play basketball. I don't know who that was doing the introductions. Doesn't matter. Nonetheless, here we go. We're getting ready to play Eagle Valley Rebel basketball tonight against Royalton. Oftedal going up for the tip-off against Zach Silbernick for Royalton. And it'll be Royalton ball off the tip-off. That is number 13. Or rather 23, I should say, over to 24. That's Luke Wendland. To 21, Block. And ball stolen away by Jared Nelson. Tate Benning bringing the ball up. Center court for the Rebels. Mock with the ball now. Right side for the Rebels. Looking for an open man. Passes over to Oftedal. Oftedal with the ball now. Tips up. Benning got it. Zimmer with the ball. Over to Luke Mock. Luke passing it to Neil Zimmer. Zimmer goes up to the free throw line. Passes it over to Mock on the left side. Benning goes up for, looked like for two, but no. Shot up and missed. Here's number 21. That's Block with the ball. Passing it over. Goes for the shot. No good. Rebels ball. Mock bringing it down. Goes up for two. Two nothing Rebels. 16:40 left in the ball game, or rather in the first half, I should say. Apologize. Here's number 23. That's Makala, I should say. Passing it. Number 35. That is Zach Silbernick for the Royals for their first 2 points of the game. Zimmer over on the high point left side. Now at the top of the key. Zimmer pass over to Luke Mock, was tipped by one of the Royalton Royals. Benning for three, no good. Zimmer with the ball now. Tried to pass, couldn't quite get it. And it was Royalton's ball, but Tyler Oftedal got the ball back. Benning bounced past to Nelson. Nelson going up for two. No good. Number 35, Silbernick with the rebound for the Royals. Number 24, that's Wendland with the ball now. Zimmer tried to steal it. Tipped it off of him. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Wendland, number 24 for Royalton. And that is his first of the ball game. Rebel ball. Number 20, Tate Benning for Eagle Valley, bringing the ball up center court. Pass to Zimmer. Zimmer, cross-court pass over to Benning. Benning bounce pass to Nelson. He goes up, no good. Here's 23. That is Makala. Passing it over to number 21, Nick Block, who jumps up and makes the shot. It's 4-2 Royalton. Mock with the rebound after the Zimmer jump shot. And Benning goes up for two, no good. But Jared Nelson gets the rebound for Eagle Valley and goes up for two. Tie game. 4-4, 14:45 left in the first half. 23, Makla with the ball. I don't know what you call that one. Wentland now. Wentland, number 24 for Royalton. Dribbles, goes into the paint, goes up. Shot is no good, but he is fouled. And that's a foul on Neil Zimmer. And Wentland will shoot for two at the free throw line for Royalton. First shot is no good. And the second shot goes in for Royalton. 5-4 Royals. Zimmer with the ball left side. Top of the key to Nelson. Go back over to Zimmer. Zimmer cross-court pass to Mock. And a pass to Jared Nelson goes awry into the out-of-bounds area. Hit the ref. The ref's been hit twice tonight. Once in the JV game and once now. Here's Wentland with the ball. Spins, goes up for two. It's Luke Wentland, number 24 for Royalton. Now Zimmer with the ball for Eagle Valley to Oftedal. Over to Mock. Tate Benning with the ball, number 20 for Eagle Valley. High pass over to Zimmer, over to Nelson. Nelson dribbling. Cross-court pass to Benning. Back up to Zimmer, and now back to Benning again. Luke Mock with the ball, number 30 for Eagle Valley. Mock pass, it's intercepted by number 23, Tyler Makala. Here's 21. That is Block, I believe. Tried for three, no good. Rebel ball. Bounce pass from Luke Mock over to Benning. Benning passing it back to Mock. Mock tries for three. No good. And it's going to be Royalton ball. Logan Rydell comes in, number 10 for the Rebels, in for Jared Nelson. Wentman with the ball for the Royalton Royals. Over to number 11, that's Hoff. Hoff with the ball, top of the key. Over to Wentland, right side, dribbles. Good coverage there by Neil Zimmer. And Wentland goes up for two. 9-4, Royalton. Zimmer now passing over to Rydell. Rydell lost the ball, and it went out off of Wentland's hands into out-of-bounds territory. Rydell with the ball, brings it in for Eagle Valley. Mock with the ball. Mock bounce pass to Zimmer. Back to Mock. To Zimmer. Zimmer goes up for two, and no good, but he was fouled. Foul on number... Oh, it was 11. Thank you. We're both up here, and everybody else is saying the same thing. Who's that? Zimmer with the ball. Real good ball handling skills with Neil Zimmer, number 40 for Eagle Valley. Bounce pass over to Mock. Pass to Rydell, up to Zimmer, over to Benning. Bounce pass to Oftedal. Oftedal bounces once and goes in for two. Tyler Oftedal. Wentland with the ball now, over to Makla. Tipped, and that's going to be a foul right there, I believe, on number 53. That is Tony Breath for Royalton. Royalton has 3 fouls so far in the game, and Eagle Valley has 1. Back to action. Benning now with the ball. Good coverage by number 23, Makala. Bounce pass to Oftedal. Over to Benning again. Benning to Jared Nelson. Nelson goes up. No good. Rebounded by Makala. Wentland with the ball. Here's 53, Tony Breath. Over to 35, that's Silbernick. Makala to Wentland. To Hoff now. Hoff with the ball, dribbling, spin move. Passing it over to Block. Here's Wentland at the top of the key. And number 23, Tyler Makala with 2 points with the layup. Benning passes out to Mock. Mock number 30. And Rydell with the ball. Goes up for 3, no good. Here's Wentland now with the ball for Royalton. Over to Hoff. Hoff. That's going to be a foul on Tyler Oftedal, number 12 for Eagle Valley. And Hoff will go up for 2. And he misses his first shot. Zimmer comes in for Mock for Eagle Valley. And Wentland comes out for Royalton. And I believe Nick Block came in for Royalton. Eagle Valley almost lost that ball right there. Kind of got away from everybody. But we have it back again. And a kickball. Number 23, Tyler Makala. Here's Benning, a pass over to Zimmer. Zimmer, way past cross court to Benning once again. To Logan Rydell. Nelson goes up for 2, no good. Tyler Oftedal with the rebound, and he gets 2 points. 11-9, Royalton with the lead with 9:40 left in the first half. Number 15, that's Justin Opatz in for the Royals. Number 23, Block. Back to 15, Opatz. 23, that's Makala, I should say. And goes up for 3. Benning with the ball now. Passing it over to Rydell. Rydell to Oftedal. To Rydell. To Zimmer. Going around the arc. And Jared tries for 2 and no good. I think Jared was looking for a foul there and he didn't get it. Referee said it was he touched the ball. Royalton guy touched the ball. No foul. But it is our ball. Benning inbounds to Oftedal. Now to Zimmer. To Jared Nelson. Benning now with the ball, setting up a play. Tried to get it into Oftedal. A lot of coverage in there. Couldn't quite hang on to it. And there's 51. Tried for a shot. That is Tony Breath. Didn't make it, and we got a jump ball. And it is Rebel ball. Possession. Rydell inbounding the ball to Luke Mock, number 30 for Eagle Valley. Back to Rydell. Bounce pass to Jared Nelson. Out to Mock, to Zimmer at the top of the key. Over to Rydell. Rydell dribbles a couple times and goes up for two, no good. And Breath for Royalton rebounds the ball. Number 15, Ethan Zimney, called on traveling for Royalton. Wentland is coming in now for number 51, Tony Breath. Rebel ball. Luke Mock with the ball, bringing it up court. Over to Zimmer. Zimmer bounce pass to Nelson. Quick pass to Oftedal, and he goes up for two. Tyler Oftedal is getting inside today. Tonight, I should say. Wentland, pass over to Block. Block goes up for two, no good. And that's going to be a foul. On Jared Nelson. We're asking who's who. It's fun. And number 21 at the free throw line, that's Nick Block. First shot is good. (15-11). Royalton with the lead over the Rebels with just over 7.5 left in the first half. Second shot is no good. Rebounded by Jared Nelson. Oftedal with the ball now. And he goes up for two. Oftedal with 8 points in the game so far, leading the Rebels. Royalton ball. There was a little bit of confusion on the floor, but got it straightened out. There's 51, Breath with the ball for Royalton. Over to Block. Block back over to Breath. Breath going up for two, no good. (15-13). Royalton with the lead with 7 minutes left in the first half here at Clarissa Gym. Benning with the ball over to Zimmer. Zimmer to Oftedal. Passing it real quick over to Nelson. Nelson tries for two, no good. And it's rebounded by number 35, Zach Silbernick for Royalton. Wentland with the ball over to Hoff. Hoff. Whoa. Long pass, and it went out of bounds. Rebel ball. Mock taking it out for Eagle Valley. And Benning comes center court for the Rebels. Zimmer. Almost a cross-court pass to Mock. Back to Benning, to Zimmer. Zimmer, number 40 for Eagle Valley. To Benning. Benning dribbles once. Tried to go up, and that's going to be a foul. (35), Zach Silbernick. That's his first personal. And the first shot is good for Tate Benning. And Logan Rydell coming in for Jared Nelson, number 34, for Eagle Valley. 15-14 is our score. And Benning makes the second one. We have a tie ball game. 6:15 left in the first half. Hoff takes the ball out for Royalton. To Makala, back to Hoff. To Makala. Back to Hoff. Over to Silbernick. Here's block up for 2 and no good. It bounced off of a couple of Eagle Valley players and back into the hands of Royalton. Wentland now over to Makala. That's going to be a foul on Mock, I believe. And that is his first. Jared Nelson coming in for number 40, Neil Zimmer. Royalton ball as they inbound it. Silbernick with the inbounds. Pass to number 21, Block. Good steal by Benning. Going up for a layup, and it is good. Number 20, Tate Benning, with the quick steal for Eagle Valley. And Eagle Valley has the lead, 17-15. Number 24, Wentland, now goes up for 2 and makes 2. Oftedal is on the floor. 17 all is our score. Mock with the ball now for Eagle Valley. To Benning. To Rydell. Rydell looking cross court. Passes to Mock. Mock go for 3. No good. Rebounded by Rydell. And it is blue ball. Number 53. Dan Enches coming in now for number 21, Block. For Royalton. Just over 5 minutes left in the first half. Rydell inbounding the ball to Benning. Bounce pass to Mock. Mock to Benning. Over to Rydell. Rydell going up for 2. No good. Jared Nelson had the rebound, but it was stolen away from him by Dan Enches, I should say. And it's going to be a jump ball. Went to a basketball game and a football game broke out. 4:34 in the first half remaining. Score is tied 17 all. And number 35, Zach Silbernick for Royalton will inbound the ball. And Makala with the ball now for Royalton. Coming up right side. Passing it over to Wentland. Wentland to Hoff. Hoff to Makala. Makala back over to Wentland. Wentland goes for 2. No good. Rebounded by Tyler Oftedal. Jared Nelson had the ball. Pass it over to Benning. Back to Rydell. To Zimmer. Bounce pass to Oftedal. And there's going to be a foul on Tyler Oftedal, number 12, for Eagle Valley. That's his second. And number 53, Tony Breath, with looks like an ankle injury. Maybe just kind of twisted his ankle or something. He came kind of limping off Tyler Oftedal fell on him. Not good. Anyway, with all that out of the way, here we go. Back to action. Number 21, Block, over to Makala. Stolen. A pass was tried to Hoff. And the basket is good. Number 40, Neil Zimmer, goes up and is fouled by number 23, Nick Block. Makala, my mistake. And timeout is called by the Royalton coach. And with that, let's see, we got some things that we can talk about. And all the paper that is up here. Here we go. Our trusty technical director, Mr. Wagner, even printed out the school lunch menus for the rest of January. Tomorrow, the kids are having pizza, corn, pineapple, and peanut butter bread. Guess where I'm coming for lunch tomorrow. On Monday, last day of the month, I can't believe January's almost gone, Cube beef gravy over mashed potatoes, peas, pudding, and bread. Yum, yum. Gotta like it. Here we go. Neil Zimmer is going to go up for 2. Or 1, I should say. And he got the basket. 2017 Eagle Valley. And a pass and Neil Zimmer intercepted that pass and goes up for another 2. 22-17, just three and a half over, or 3.5 left in the first half. Block now with the ball for Royalton over to Hoff. Hoff bounce. Oh man. Wentland won with the ball. Gets it over to Block. Block goes up for 2. 22-19, 3:10 left in the first half. Here in Clarissa, Eagle Valley against Royalton. Mock with the ball now. Mock dribbles. Cross-court pass to Benning. Just tapped it over to Zimmer, who tossed it over to Jared Nelson. And there's going to be a foul. Number 24, Wentland, for Royalton. That's his second personal. Team fouls so far, Royalton has 7 team fouls and Eagle Valley has 5 so far in the first half. And Mock up for 1. And a second shot coming up. 2:50 left in the first half. And his second shot is good. Subs coming in. Number 24, that's Dylan Pratt coming in for Logan Rydell. Hoffel inbounds the ball for Royalton over to Block. That's going to be traveling on Block, number 21. And it's going to be Eagle Valley ball, 24-19. Mock bringing inbounds for Eagle Valley. Over to Nelson. Nelson passing it to Benning. Benning bounce pass to Pratt. Cross court to Benning. Up to Zimmer. Zimmer went up. No good. Number 51, Tony Breath with the ball. Ankle must have healed up pretty quick. Makala with the ball now over to Breath. Breath passing it over to Hoff. High pass. Now Makala with the ball, number 23 for Royalton. 23 over to 21 Block. Back to Makala. To Silbernick. Cross-court pass over to Hoff. Hoff tries for 3 and makes the 3. 24-22 with 1:50 left in the first half. Mock with the ball, number 30. And a bounce pass over to Benning. Turnover. And Royalton ball once again as the ball goes out of bounds. Tony Breath goes up, gets his own rebound, and goes up for 2. Tie game, 24-all. 1:20 left in the first half here in Clarissa. Rydell bounce pass to Nelson. Over to Pratt. Pratt to Oftedal. Oftedal way over to Mock on the right side. Over to Rydell on the left side. Mock center court to Rydell. And intercepted by number 21, block for Royalton. Now Hoff with the ball for the Royals. Breath with the ball, and that's going to be traveling on number 51, Tony Breath. We have 41 seconds left in the first half. At the conclusion of the first half, we'll go over the statistics for the first half of the game tonight, give you the fouls and individual scoring for both teams. Oftedal with the ball now. Dribbles, pass to Benning. Benning goes up for three. 27-24. 15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Silberneck going up for two. 27-26. Eagle Valley with the lead. 7 seconds left in the first half. Benning goes up for two. No good. It's hit by number 35, Silberneck. And it's going to stay 27-26. Eagle Valley with the lead going into the half. So here's what we have for Royalton so far. We have 3 points for Steve Hoff. We have 5 for Nick Block, 5 for Tyler Makla, 3 for Luke Wendland, 8 for Zach Silberneck, and 2 for Tony Breath. For Eagle Valley, we have 10 for Tyler Oftedal, 7 for Tate Benning, 2 for Luke Mock, 2 for Jared Nelson, and 6 for Neil Zimmer. So far, it's been a pretty good game so far. Once again, 27-26. We've got the kids, the elementary kids basketball that are going to be not necessarily performing, but they do their skills that they've been learning so far during their basketball season this year. And they'll be going around pylons and whatnot, and then going up as the one basket is lowered to help them out. So we're hoping that they'll give the crowd a good show tonight. So we'll be back though in just a little bit. We have about 8 minutes left until we are back here at Eagle Valley for the game tonight. Once again, 27-26 at the half. Eagle Valley with the lead. Thank you, girls. Thanks for being ready. Oh, happy birthday, Aaron Johnson. Okay, here's the ticket number, 824 7558. $48 is yours. Who's got it? And thank you for playing Split the Pot. And we're back at Eagle Valley Elementary Gym for tonight's game against the Royalton Rebels. Royalton Rebels. Gee whiz. Got an edit button on that one there back there, Mr. Wagner? Royalton Royals and the Eagle Valley Rebels. Yeah, I'll probably get as much as I got last time for doing this. Anyway, we're getting ready to get underway here. We got to pick up the cones. The kids did a good job. What grades were these again? K through 2. They did a good job going through the drills around the cones and up for a couple baskets. And the Rebels go into the second half leading the game 27-26, as you can see on the bottom right portion of your screen. I think they're going to give the players just a little bit more time because of the halftime festivities with the Eagle Valley Elementary basketball. All right, we're back again. As they gave the players a little bit more time. Because of the elementary basketball. Elementary kids, of course they are. Elementary basketball. $18 minutes now on the clock. Mr. Wold looks pretty dapper tonight. The nice suit and tie. So Dapper Doug. Oops. Oh, we were still on. Oh, sorry. All right, here we go. Benning goes up for two, no good. And the ball bounces about 3 or 4 players before it's finally picked up. All right, Hoff with the ball now, bringing it up court for Royalton. Over to Makala. Makala dribbles. Pass over to Wentland. Quick pass over to Hoff. Hoff to Silbernick in the lane. And he goes up, no good. Rebounded by Tyler Oftedal, number 12 for Eagle Valley. And pass to Benning, who brings it up court. Here's Jared Nelson now with the ball. Cross-court pass over to Mock. Almost lost it. Pass back into Jared Nelson. Nelson goes up for two. And Mock, good man-to-man coverage on Makala. Now Wentland with the ball. To block, to Hoff. Back to Wentland. Wentland's tipped out of his hands by Zimmer, and Benning brings the ball up. Jared Nelson, top of the key, dribbles, feeds it into Oftedal, and goes up for two. 31-26, Eagle Valley. Just under 16 and a half left in the game for this evening, and timeout is called. And a full timeout is called. Want to remind you a couple of the games in the future here for Eagle Valley. They play again next Tuesday at Uppsala. And then Friday the 4th at Osakis. In fact, their next, and then the game after that on the 8th is at Sabika. Sabika is ranked number 1 in Class A basketball in the state. The next home game will be Thursday, February 10th. And on the 18th of Friday, they'll be playing St. John's Prep here at Eagle Valley. Coming up for Royalton, they'll be playing Pillager next at home. In fact, their next 3 games are at home. They'll be playing Pillager, St. John's Prep, and Browerville all at home before they go on the road to play Ogilvie on the 7th of February. Silbernick inbounds the ball to Makala. Makala dribbling the ball to the free throw line, passing it over to Hoff. Hoff to Wentland. Wentland loses the ball. Nelson had it, and I don't know what happened there, but nevertheless, Zimmer with the ball, hands it off to Mock. Mock double coverage there for a little bit. Nelson now goes up. And Tyler Oftedal feeds it into Oftedal. The basket is good. Oftedal is going to go up at the free throw line. That's a foul on number 11, Steve Hoff. Oh, 21. I'm sorry. See, that's how I get her on the air here. I make mistakes, and then I get yelled at. It's all right. And Oftedal goes up for a free throw, no good. Here's Wentland now bringing the ball up. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but all of the players are wearing What color are those shoelaces? Is that pink? Pink shoelaces. Silverneck now goes up for 2 for Royalton. Don't know why they're all wearing pink shoelaces. There's got to be some reason for it. Don't know yet. Benning with the ball over to Oftenall. To Mock from three-point land and no good. And Makala with the rebound. Pass way over to Hoff. And okay. Silverneck goes up for 2. That looked like either a charge or a foul, but nothing was called. Okay, let's let him play then. Bounce pass from Benning over to Zimmer. Zimmer cross-court pass back to Benning. Bounce pass to Nelson at the top of the key. To Zimmer. Zimmer bounce pass feeding it into Oftedal. Sends it out to Mock. Mock over to Benning. Benning goes up for 2, no good. Rebounded by number 24, Wentland for Royalton. Wentland not happy with the call. Mock inbounding the ball for Eagle Valley. Benning with the ball, bringing up center court. High pass over to Zimmer. Zimmer feeds it into Oftedal. And that's going to be a foul on Wentland. His third. And Block coming in now for Royalton to take the place of Wentland. Benning inbounding the ball to Zimmer, number 40. Goes up, gets his own rebound. Now Mock with the ball. Mock goes up for 2, no good. Rebounded by Silbernick, number 35 for Royalton. Here's Block over to Makala. To Hoff. Hoff over to Block at the free throw line. Block passing it to Hoff. Over to Silbernick, the big guy. And that's going to be traveling. That's, I believe, his second traveling of the evening. He is a 6'6" senior. One of 2 seniors on, 3 seniors, correct that, on the Royalton team. Now here's Benning over to Mock. Mock back to Benning. Benning from three-point land. Good for 3. Tate Benning, 36-30 with just over 13:40 left in the game this evening here at Eagle Valley. The Eagle Valley gym, elementary gym I should say, in Clarissa. Number 53, Dan Anchus, tried for 2, no good. Oftedal with the rebound, and Oftedal brings up another 2 for Eagle Valley. 38-30 is our score, as you can see on the lower right-hand portion of your screen. You can follow along with the clock. Keep up with the game like that as well. Silbernick with the ball. Passing it over to Hoff. Hoff dribbles over to Anchus. Anchus goes up, and it's good for 2 points for Royalton. 38-32 is our score. Eagle Valley with the lead. Zimmer now with the ball on the right side. Zimmer dribbling. Bounce pass to Oftedal. Oftedal, long pass over to Benning. Back over to Zimmer. And that's going to be a foul on number 23, Tyler Makala. He fouled Logan Rydell. That is Makala's second personal foul of the evening. Jared Nelson coming in now for Neil Zimmer for Eagle Valley. Mock over to Rydell. Rydell going up. No good. Makala now with the ball coming up. Guarded by Benning. And Makala goes up for 2 points. It's 38-34. Rebels with the lead. Benning bounce pass to Rydell. Rydell to Benning. High pass to Mock. Mock goes up for 2. 40-34 Eagle Valley. Block with the ball. Passing it back over to Hoff. for Royalton. And that's going to be Eagle Valley ball. As Wentland is going to be going in for a block. Just under 12 minutes left in the game. Eagle Valley with the lead, 40-34. Benning bounced past the Rydell, almost lost it. And there's a feed into Oftedal. He went up for two, no good. Rebounded by Silbernick. Here's Wentland, bounce pass over to Makala. Makala goes up for two, no good. Mock with the ball now, bringing it down court over to number 20, Tate Benning. Loses the ball. And Wentland goes up for two. Rydell almost had it coming down the court after him. But Wentland went up for two. It's 40-36. Eagle Valley with the lead. Mock now with the ball on the left side for Eagle Valley. Cross-court pass to Rydell. Rydell up for three. And that is no good. Luke Mock has the ball. It looked like it was going to be a jump ball for a second. But he did get fouled. Foul on number 23, Tyler Makala. That's his third. And Mock, first free throw, drills it. Number 33, that is Matt Silbernick going in for Makala now. Also number 51, Tony Breath coming in for Anschutz for Royalton. 10:56 left in the game, and ball comes out. Second shot no good. Off with the ball now for Royalton, over to Wentland. Wentland feeding it over. That is Breath with the ball now. Gets it over to Hoff. Hoff to Silbernick. And Breath goes up for two, no good. Rebounded by number 12, Tyler Oftedal for the Rebels. Benning with the ball, sets it up. Over to Rydell, back to Benning. Benning for three, no good. Rebounded by Silbernick, number 35. Pass over to Wentland. Wentland to Silbernick. The younger Silbernick goes up for two, no good. Rebounded by Oftedal. Benning now with the ball. Top of the key. Bounce pass to Rydell. Rydell over to Nelson. Nelson. Pass to Mock. Mock. Back to Jared Nelson. Jared Nelson goes up for two. No good. Zimmer coming in now for Mock. And number 22, Derek Meyer coming in for number 12, Tyler Oftedal. Silbernick with the ball now. Inbounding the ball for Royals to Makala. Makala calling the play. Bounce pass over to Silbernick. Back to Makala. Silbernick. Silbernick for three. No good. Rebounded by Zimmer. Almost out of bounds. Then he did go out of bounds. Silbernick now with the ball for Royalton. Cross-court pass to Wentland. Silbernick trying to go up for two. No good. Silbernick, his brother, going for it. And there's going to be a foul right there, I believe, on Eagle Valley. 34, Jared Nelson. That is his third personal foul of the game. Makala inbounding the ball for the Royalton Royals. And Makala was, he passed it to number 53, Anschutz, and Anschutz passed it right back to Makala. But Makala was right on the line when the ball was passed right back to him. Back to action. Derek Meyer with the ball now. Meyer passing it over to Nelson. Nelson with the ball, top of the key to Zimmer. Zimmer to Meyer. Bounce pass to Rydell. And the ball gets loose, and it's in Royalton's hands now. There's Makala out to Wentland. And that is number 53, Dan Anchus, with the 2 points for Royalton. 41-38, 8:30 left in the ball game, and a timeout is called. And a full timeout called by Coach Doug Bold for Eagle Valley. A couple things coming up that we should tell you about. Tomorrow, Papa Murphy's pizza sales are done. And also wrestling tomorrow night. It's the Browerville Eagle Valley Bronco Tourney. It's at home at Browerville. Girls basketball home here at Eagle Valley. And they're taking on the Browerville girls basketball team tomorrow night. Saturday, speech at Bertha Hewitt. Elementary boys basketball at New York Mills. Boy, I remember those elementary basketball tournaments at New York Mills. 3 gyms to go, walking like 7 miles between all of them. But it was a lot of fun anyway. One-act play in Wadena. And guess what Saturday is? Alumni volleyball here in Clarissa. All right. Okay, we're back to game time here. 8:33. Yeah. 8:30 left in the game. Rebels with the lead, 41-38. Mock cross-court pass to Zimmer. Zimmer over to Benning. Benning to Zimmer again. Back to Benning. Quick pass to Mock. Mock going up for 2, and he's fouled. That's number 35. That's Zach Silbernick. And Mock goes up for his first. Yep. And goes up for his second shot, no good. Rebounded by Wentland for Royalton. Foul number 40, Neil Zimmer for Eagle Valley. That's Zimmer's third of the game. Back to action, block with a pass into Wentland. Wentland goes up, and that's going to be another foul, I think, on Zimmer. Zimmer with 4. And I believe Rydell's coming in for Zimmer. 8 minutes left in the ball game. 42-38, Eagle Valley with the lead. Wentland with the ball now for Royalton. To Hoff, to Makala. Makala, bounce pass to Silbernick. Silbernick goes up for 2. 2-point ball game, 42-40. Eagle Valley with the lead, 7:45 left in the ball game. Rydell with the ball. Over to Nelson. Nelson goes up for 2, no good. And that's going to be Eagle Valley ball as it goes out of bounds. Nelson tried to feed it into Mock, but there was too many Royalton players there. Makala now with the ball. Makala over to Silbernick. Silbernick goes up, no good. Rebounded by Oftedal. Luke Mock, number 30, bringing the ball up for Eagle Valley. Just over 7 minutes left in the ball game. Oftedal now going up for 2. It's good, 44-40. Here's Wentland now, passing over to Block. Block goes up That's going to be white ball as it goes out of bounds into the stands. Silbernick over to Makala. Makala from three-point land. No. Mock with the rebound. To Rydell. Back to Mock. To Rydell. Back to Mock. Mock cross court over to Benning. Benning bounce pass to Oftedal. Tries to feed it into Jared Nelson. And that's going to be Rebel ball. Just under 6.5 left in the ball game. 44-40. Eagle Valley leading. Mock with the ball now. Over to Jared Nelson. Nelson up for two. No good. Foul on number 20, Tate Benning. That's his first. Hoff now taking the ball inbounds. Over to Makala. Makala being guarded by Luke Mock. Pass over quickly to Wentland. They tried a cool play, didn't quite make it though. Wentland was trying to cut in. Here's Rydell now. Here's Benning up for two, no good. Oftedal with the rebound. Rydell goes up for two, no good. There's going to be a foul on Benning. That is his second. Wentland goes to the line now for Royalton. Here's Silbernick coming in for a block. Dang it. I dropped all my papers. Thank you. How to feel like an idiot. I can show you how. I can show you how to feel like an idiot. Wentland up for his second free throw, no good. And Wentland goes up, then he gets the second, he gets a rebound and 2 points. Mock over to Benning. Benning cross-court pass to Rydell. Rydell going up for two, no good. And Benning goes up for two. Tate Benning. Another 2 points for Eagle Valley. Ooh, ball tipped. Wentland was trying to pass it to Silbernick, and Rydell tipped the ball, got the ball back for Eagle Valley. 46-43, just under 5 minutes left in the game. Mock over to Benning. Benning to Rydell. Rydell up for two and makes it. Logan Rydell, 2 points. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. And timeout called by Royalton. A full timeout. 4.5 left in the game. 48-43 is our score. Good crowd on hand tonight here at Eagle Valley. Cheering on the kids. Cheering on the varsity team, JV team. A lot of parents tonight from with the younger kids, the elementary basketball players. Always good to see them out having a good time. Well, it's a 5-point ball game right now with 4.5 left in the game. Eagle Valley leading Royalton 48-43. Silverneck inbounding the ball at the block for Royalton. To Hoff. Hoff dribbling, passing it to Wentland, over to Makala. Makala looking for an open man. Bounce pass to Wentland. Good coverage by Eagle Valley tonight. Good defense. And Royalton is going to call another timeout. 30-second timeout for Royalton. .406 left in the game. 48-43 is our score. Eagle Valley with the lead. Silverneck will take the ball out inbounds the ball for Royalton over to Hoff. And it missed 2 players for Royalton, and Logan Rydell ended up with it. Benning now with the ball. And there's going to be a foul. Number 24, that's Luke Wentland, his 4th. And Rydell will inbound the ball for Eagle Valley. Passing it to Zimmer, back over to Rydell. Rydell feeds it into Zimmer. There's going to be a foul there. Number 11, Steve Hoff. That's his 2nd. And Rydell's shot is no good. Wentland with the rebound. Passing over to Silverneck. Silverneck goes up for 2. 48-45, 3.5 left in the ball game. Eagle Valley Rebels with the lead. Benningwan with the ball. Tried to pass to Mock, but number 23, Makala, Rebel ball, 48-45, 3:18. The ball went out of bounds. Makala with the pass. No one was there. Benning now, center court. Goes up for 2, no good. Mock with the rebound, no good. Silverneck with the rebound. Passing it over to Block. Now over to Makala. Makala for Royalton. Over to Wentland on the left side. Over to Block. Block tried to go up for 2, no good. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on number 20, Tate Benning. I thought it was going to be on Jared Nelson. That is Benning's 3rd personal foul of the game. Number 11, Hoff, goes up for his first free throw, no good. Number 33, Silverneck, going in for Block. And the second shot is no good. Rebounded by Jared Nelson. Number 34 for Eagle Valley. Benning with the ball now. A lot of coverage there by Royalton. Zimmer with the ball. Passing it over to Mock. Mock over to Benning. Just under 2.5, and there's going to be a reach. On 24, that's got to be 5, isn't it? Number 24, that's 5. And number 24, Luke Wentland fouls out for Royalton. And Block will be coming in to take his place. 2:25 left in the ball game. Benning 1-1. And the first shot is good. And the second shot is good. Timeout called. 30-second timeout for Eagle Valley. Coach Wold. .225 left in the ball game. 50-45. Rebels with the lead. Okay, here we go. We're back to action here, and it's going to be Royalton ball. Hoff inbounding it. Makala now with the ball. Over to Hoff. To Block. To Silbernick. Silbernick tries a three-point, no good. Zimmer with the rebound. Passing it to Benning. Benning double teamed. Over to Oftedal. Oftedal to Mock. Into Nelson. Nelson over to Mock. Double team on Mock. And that's going to be a foul on Luke Mock, number 30. Had the ball. Lost the ball, fouled. That's his second personal foul of the evening. Curtis Makala in now for Block. Number 31, Curtis Makala for Royalton. Off at the line for Royalton. First shot is good. And the second shot is no good. Rebounded by Oftedal. Passing it over to Benning, number 20, center court. For Eagle Valley, 50-46. Double teaming once again. Pass over to Mock. Mock back to Benning. Benning to Mock. Back to Benning. And that's going to be a foul. On the floor, number 11, Steve Hoff with the foul. That's his third. Block coming in for number 31, Curtis Makala. And Benning at the line. First shot is good. 51-46. And the second shot is good. 52-46, 1:25 left in the ball game. Off inbounding the ball for Royalton to Makala, number 23. To Silbernick. To Hoff. Hoff for 3 points, no good. Rebounded by Oftedal. Oftedal to Benning. Benning to Jared Nelson. And that's going to be a foul. Foul on number 33, Matt Silbernick. That's his first. 2 shots for Jared Nelson. First shot is no good. And second shot misses. Rebounded by Silbernick for Royalton. Passing to Makela. Makela bringing the ball up court for Royalton. Over to Silbernick for 3. And no good. Makela tried to get it. And that's going to be a foul on number 11, Steve Hoff. His 4th. 46 seconds left in the ball game. Luke Muck to the line for Eagle Valley. First shot is good. And the second shot is good. Timeout, full timeout called by Coach Wold for Eagle Valley. 54-46 is our score. 46 seconds left in the ball game. Want to remind you of a couple things coming up for Eagle Valley. One-act play is going to be at Wadena on Saturday. Alumni volleyball in Clarissa. Elementary boys basketball at New York Mills on Saturday as well. Tomorrow night, wrestling with Browerville, the Browerville Eagle Valley Broncos. The Bronco tourney tomorrow night at Browerville. And girls basketball will be playing Browerville. It's parents' night tomorrow night. Girls appreciate the parents' support all season long here at Eagle Valley, and they want to show their support to the parents tomorrow night with Parents' Night tomorrow night here at Clarissa Gym, Eagle Valley. Just under 45 seconds left of the ball game. Block goes up for 3, no good. Mock with the rebound. Mock double teamed, and there's a foul. 32 seconds left. 54-46 is our score. Timeout called. Okay, it's in the lower right corner now for now. Now it moved about a half a dozen times, but it's in the lower right. Did I see that right? Did I see this go all over the place? Oh, how fun was that? Look at it. I want to remind you, they'll be putting the information on the screen for you. Again, our website, evps.k12.mn.us is our website. You can check out the schedule. Also, go there to find out how to purchase a DVD of past archived webcasts. Okay. Number 44, Jesse Pop with the foul. 26 seconds left in the ball game. Logan Rydell goes up for his first shot. 55-46. And Rydell with his second shot. And it is no good. Rebounded by Silbernick. Passing to Makela to block. Block over to Makela. Makela from a long three-point. It's good, and timeout is called by Royalton. That's a full timeout for Royalton. Just 14 and a half seconds left in the ball game. 55-49, Eagle Valley with the lead. And you can see right down there, good video coverage by the video tech crew here tonight. We've got Bryce Bailey, Wyatt Long doing the cameras. I believe we have Dominic Bailey and Cy Pavick in the back under the expert tutelage of Mr. Wagner. And we appreciate his efforts and his expert help in bringing you these webcasts. Without him, you would not be seeing this stuff. Here we go, back to action. Mock is fouled. 33, that is Matt Silbernick. 9.7 seconds left. That's his second personal foul. Mock to the line. First shot, no good. Zimmer coming in for Logan Rydell. And Mock makes his second shot. 56-49. 9 seconds left in the ball game. Silbernick up for 3. And that is good, and that is going to be the ball game. As the Eagle Valley Rebels victorious over the Royalton Royals, 56-52. Want to remind you once again of the upcoming webcasts. I'm not sure if we're doing one tomorrow night. Well, I won't be doing it tomorrow night. But if there is one tomorrow night, they just check the website and they'll let you know. The next scheduled webcast is coming up on February 10th. Boys basketball against Swanville. And on the 17th, girls basketball against Swanville. Those are the next 2 scheduled webcasts. And for future webcast schedule, once again, make sure you go to evps.k12.mn.us, and we'll be getting the stats for the game tonight in just a second. Want to thank you for watching. We'll run down the stats in just a second here. First, for the Royalton Royals, here we go. Steve Hoff with 4 points, 4 fouls. Nick Block with 5 points, 1 foul. Tyler Makala with 10 points and 3 fouls. Luke Wentland fouled out. He had 7 points. Matt Silbernick with 5 points and 2 fouls. Zach Silbernick led the Royals with 16 points and 2 fouls. Jesse Pop with a foul. Tony Breath with 2 points and a foul. And Dan Anchis with 2 points and a foul. For Eagle Valley, our leader was Tyler Othedal with 18 points and 3 fouls, followed by Tate Benning with 16 and 3 fouls. Luke Mock with 9 points and 2 fouls. Jared Nelson with 4 points and 3 fouls. Neil Zimmer with 6 points and 2 fouls. And Logan Rydell in the game with 5 points. Once again, score here at Eagle Valley. Rebels 56 and the Royalton Royals 52. That's going to do it from all of us here in Clarissa. Once again, thank you for watching and have a good evening.